I'm delighted to introduce the North Wright Compact Housing Demonstration Precinct. And first I want to acknowledge and pay my respects to the traditional custodians of the land, the Ngunnawal people. And I pay my respects to their elders, past, present and future. I'd also like to acknowledge and thank Richie Allen from TOAC, who, as an independent cultural advisor to this project, is liaising with local elders to prepare a cultural audit to help the project design approach reflect a connection to country. We are in the early phases of designing the North Wright project, which is a two-stage landscape precinct of 43 separately titled terrace-style blocks overlooking the Molonglo Valley. And through this project, the Suburban Land Agency is aiming to demonstrate quality-designed, more affordable homes. Our place-led precinct plan seeks to expand resident amenity beyond their individual blocks. And so that means public shared spaces that are designed to prioritise people, not vehicles, and which offer safe, inviting, accessible and active places with attractive planting and a focus on regenerative landscape. For me, that philosophy links design to people, to place and to nature, and can often help us to achieve more sustainable outcomes. Sensory design and connecting to country has the potential to be healing, and in times of climate change, it can also offer an education in how to live in harmony with the natural world, as Richie discusses.
When we're doing new estates and building new sites, when we look at suburbs and how compact they are in 250 square metre blocks, we have to fit into the landscape, not let the landscape fit into us. Australians belong to the Australian landscape, the Australian native trees. You want to put them out the front of your yard. You want to put the natives back in your gardens. Trees are a life form. The ground is a life form. And if we want to truly put it back to the way it was so that everybody can enjoy it, I think that comes from the first digging of the soil and keeping it as natural as possible. That's when you're building this and they're opening that front door, you want to envisage that they're in the bush. You want them to feel that they're in the bush. Why go out and buy a smelling candle when you can open your front door and smell that? Have that come through your house. Let that invigorate you. Let the wind blowing through your house, bringing that eucalypt smells in there. We're not just doing it for the people. We're also doing it for the habitat and the native animals that thrive in there. They need it. You need to look from a cultural lens. I think times now is the time to speak up and let governments know and let ourselves know that it's an obligation that we have for the next generations to not have dreamings that, I wish I played in a park. I wish I walked through the bush or hugged the tree. We look around here, you still build things, but you can also still keep it natural as well. Let's make spaces, let's make houses that fit in and invite people to come in and belong to something, to connect to something.